gang, what it do? Hey, what it do? Gang, what it do? Hi, boy, darling, hi, babies. Guys, to anyone who's new to my YouTube channel, I go by the name of Tshiamo Ngwenya. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? To the regular, thank you very much. Guys, get a love. You get, guys, without further ado, as you have seen by the title of this video, I come back with a relatively interesting, most definitely, you have to know this story time. Because listen, after God, you have to fear your friends. Let me say that again. After God, you have to fear your friends. And in this case, it's a girl. Most probably a subscriber. I'm about to lose a subscriber. I can't be happy to that, but it is what it is. Baby girl, firstly, let me make a quick announcement. Baby girl, I know you're going to see this video, and I need for you to understand that this is no personal attack. You get? I still love you, we're still good. I got you, you got me, but you need to know what you did to me, baby. This is the hurty. Even Satan could not. Yeah, gone. But anyways, without further ado, let's get on to the video. Okay, so now the drink of preference for today, we have three chips again with apple cider, because one thing about your darling, baby girl can last with alcohol. That's why we make sure that we hide when we have them. Now my friends know. Yes, singaphela anye ngizofaka emakhadi ngizojuzwa yini. Singaphela. But anyways, guys, I'm so excited, so crazy. Is it because of I look beautiful? Yes, we're operating on 7 nails, still on 7 nails, guys, unfortunately. And should you hear any background, just know that it's my neighbors, it's not me, it can't be me. But anyways, I'm so tempted to pluck happily, but I'm avoiding the because I feel like the look it's for the shisha girls, you get? But anyways, yo guys, so as you have seen by the title of my story, what happened is, it was one of the good days when I used to date girls. Yes, guys, please do not attack me, do not ask a lot. Part of me having to date girls during that time, I feel I was more of having to experience and also trying to gather and figure myself out as to for which field do I play for. And again, guys, even though I have acknowledged myself and accepted myself as a gay individual, I hate having to then restrict my sexual preference. I remember one time I had someone ask me if I would ever sleep with the girl. I think I would for experience, because I've never had a situation where I have slept with a girl. You know, for experience purposes, I'm that kind of person. I only say no to something that I've tried, but something that is not too risky but risky, you get? But yeah, I wouldn't have to mind having to sleep with the girl. Obviously, in this case, it would be the condition that I need a child that is more of a viable and affordable way, you get? So you're gonna co-parent, and that's just about it. This is very an open policy to anyone who's interested, but try to come back to me when I'm 30, please, or 35. I beg, not now. Now enjoyment, you get? Now enjoyment. Afford a concealer like no personal attack, but not cast stipends like this cranko miracle. Su off rampa, Tshiamo, su off rampa. Let's go back. You get? Okay. So guys, I was dating this particular girl, and this particular girl, prior to having to date me or agree to dating me, actually, funny thing is, I always thought that this was a take with this girl, you know? This girl is not a random or normal kind of girl, if I can say. I stand to be corrected. People that had an encounter with her can tell you a thing or two. This is the same girl that sort of, yo guys, this girl did me dirty. You see, if I go portfolio on her, but you know what, now she has grown, which is beautiful, you know. Now she's a better person, which I love for her. Keep it up. You're a beautiful mother, by the way. I love it for you. Yeah. So without having to off-ramp, let me continue. So I dated this girl. It was good. You know, during the time of you, especially during your childhood phase, I can't say childhood because you know, where you get excited over someone having to kiss you. Takes me back to when I dated this guy, and he this guy was practically a virgin that time. By the way, I taught him how to kiss. That's when he actually started branching out. But this particular guy, when I found him, he was a virgin. That guy enjoyed having to fucking kiss me, and then he would text me and say that was the best time of my life. I'm like but we didn't have any intimates. But anyways, guys, I have a take. Please bear with me. Please bear with me. Mind, please behave. I beg. You get? Okay, cool. So I dated this girl during the time of us dating. It was great. It wasn't all roses, but there were certain things, certain red flags, if I may say. This particular girl, number one, he used to obsess over my mother. You know, my mom felt that she was obsessing over her to certain extent where she would ask me like, is she okay? And I'll be like, maybe she just loves you, and I'll let it slide because at that time I took this girl. Actually, this girl shelled me. This girl shelled me, and I took her technically from my cousin, who my cousin is also gay. So I guess maybe he's more attracted to having to approach people who he can dominate. Apologies guys, my ring light, as I have told you, hopefully this is temporary. So guys, as I was saying, so this girl, I feel like she's more attracted to people that are dominant, you get? Okay, cool. All right, cool. Okay, and then what happened was that baby girl, during our time having to date, obviously, you know, my friends would always ask me, Kant, why don't you smash with the girl? Like, have you smashed with the girl? She has a bomb ass, I almost said head. She didn't quite change after having to birth the child, but she's still good. Like, she had, you know what, she turns heads with the body. She has that kind of body. She's that girl, you get? Okay, sharp. And then cool. Another thing is that, okay, so I remember during our time of having to date, I'm trying to think how we broke up. I guess okay, so eventually time went on, and I started to outgrow her because also I felt like she wasn't, not quite, I can't say mentally challenged, but I felt like she's challenging me in a sense that we're not really clicking, we're not compatible, and people always want to argue with me every time I say to a person that we're not compatible. By that, I don't want to detail it now, but being compatible, at least you have to intellect or be in contact or have common things. You know, you do not have to be my replica, but you have to have at least common things. If not, have things that I can gel with or relate, or go to the extremes of having to compromise with. This is not topic for another day. Agree, we agree. Okay, so I broke up with this girl. This girl knew I remember. Okay, so after having to break up with the girl, we then opted that we're going to befriend each other, which was great. I am not one to be on toxic terms with my exes unless if they're the ones that did me dirty, but still my naive side wants to, you know, check up on them. Are you okay? So that happened. Okay, so when that happened, baby girl knew that because I'm trying to, I didn't necessarily come out, but me having to announce it to people, I'd rather say, I wouldn't say coming out, because coming out seems as if now I had to put a front and act, you know, Nyathanda, hey baby girl, hey, you're gone. I've never ever done that. I've always been like this. Maybe how I carried myself, how I used to walk, but I don't think I filtered myself to a case where you didn't actually pick up that this guy is a bit different, this guy is gay, you know. Now strictly I like boys like me, and that's all about it, you know. And fortunate enough, not fortunate enough, because it does end up getting tricky, it does end up getting messy, but I still prefer DL guys, straight guys, you get me. Okay, so yeah guys, so this girl knew, you know. I came out to her, told her, baby girl, I am gay, you know. and I love boys. He's like, okay, no, it's fine, I understand. Time went on. That is when I met my virgin breaker, which if you want to know about that, please make sure to check my other video, please. I'm not about to repeat the story again. Check my other videos and get to be updated on my life. Okay, you get? Okay, cool. So now I then met my virgin breaker, got my virginity break, and then I moved on from that. And obviously I was single. This guy had me good. This girl again became another reason for me to go into a mild depression, you know. And this was during my matric year. She had toxic traits which to me I failed to forgive, because I was like, you know what, she's my friend, she doesn't know better. I'll try to groom her, I'll try to let her in my space so that she knows the kind of person that I am. You know, in your but anyways, no girl, I'm not calling you a snake, please, I beg. Okay, cool. So baby girl knew, okay, during that time I was single, and she knows I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm a lover, guys. No caps, you know, I'm a lover, a genuine lover. When I love hard. You get me? Okay, cool. And then what had happened is that okay, sharp. Baby girl tells me, baby boy, I get you told me you like guys, you like guys. This guy's also on a deal. He likes you. He doesn't want to publicize it, and you know, yada 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 yada. Okay, cool. Baby girl gives me the guy's number. Baby girl gives me the guy's number. So I chat to the guy. Hi, how are you? Hi, you good? You look beautiful. Please send me your pictures. I send the guy my pictures. You know. The guy does the same. I'm like, okay, he plays sports. Guy has braki. Guy looking delicious. Guy knows how to walk. Yeah, I'm like, yo, guys. So that time I would say crusty. I was mild, man. I wasn't missing like now. You get. So I was like, yo, guys, dreams come true. What did I do? Like, did I happen to become Cinderella and lost the shoe, and happen to have Prince Charming having to find the shoe? You get. So I was like, okay, cool. And baby girl had told me he knows this guy personally, you know. They play sports together, not necessarily play sport, but he goes and watch him play sport because they're friends like that. He knows him via another ex of hers, and they went to school together. I don't know, the shine is there, I don't know, but it made sense at that time. Okay, cool. I talked to this guy down to a month. We chatting. It's nice, guys. Like the conversation flows, you know. I'm like, hi, baby boy. I like you, and yeah. When you're gonna meet, you know, things like that. It's like, okay, I'm gonna try having to meet up with you, but unfortunately now I'm still preoccupied because I play for Kaiser Chiefs. I think Kaiser Chiefs are Bafana. Okay, cool. I'm like, no, I understand, because one thing about this clown right here. All I need from you is understanding. One thing about me, I've always been the hand that understands, and now I don't want that for me. That thing will take you to hell, child. Okay, cool. So I chat to the guy, you know. Obviously, it then leads to the part of us having to get intimate. Not intimate, but having to text, okay? We talk over the phone. Hi, how you send me news, that time goes. But now I'm starting to pick up on the red flags. I'm like to the baby boy, do you mind us having to video call? You know, I want to see you, I want to chat to you properly and all of that. It's like, no, I'm not available. I'll call you later, guys. Guys, when you see the red flags, take note as they go, as they come, so that okay, cool. Okay, babe boy, I'm gonna call it. I'm like, okay, you're probably preoccupied, and during that time I wasn't working, so I understood. I think I was schooling, if I'm not mistaken. Cool. Baby boy later happens. Baby boy is offline. Next day happens. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm like, yeah, I'm mad at you. How can you do that? Like, you're taking me for a clown. I'm getting mad. Now we're at a level where in my mind I'm dating this guy, hence the behavior, hence the reaction, hence the understand that. Hey, believe me. Ndaqala kuyibona angifuni ukungasho yazi angifuni kungasho. Okay, cool. So I fight with the guy. I'm like, okay, no, you don't. And I block him for some time, Baby girl then comes to me. This is my ex. Baby girl comes to me. Listen, this Chen called me, tells me that you blocked him. He's really sorry. You told to me. He's like, he hopes that you understand because he really likes you and he wants you both of you to make this work. I'm like, okay, wait. I asked him again. I asked her again. I'm like, do you really know this gent? It's like, yeah, he's a good gent. He has good intentions. Yada yada yada. Good, all the story that will obviously have me interested again. I'm like, the gent is like, yeah, I'm really sorry. Yeah, we're gonna make sure to meet. Another week passes. I'm like, okay, can I video call you? It's like, ish, I'm really shy. Remember, I told you that I'm a DL guy. Yada 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 yada. I'm like, okay. Then it's like, okay, how about you come with your friend? I'm gonna have another tournament. How about you come with your friend to watch me play? Yeah? Okay, cool. I'm like, okay, I go to the girl, excited. I'm like, yo, baby girl, Professor just invited me, or I should come with you to see the tournament. Do you get? Like, yo, it's gonna happen. I'm so excited. Baby girl is out there happy with me. Boy, now we busy hyping. Then baby girl sent me a screenshot that, look, he posted you, like how he loves you. Yo, guys, when they say butterflies, I'm like, yo, guys. Funny thing, I've never met this person, but I am so high in love. I'm so born now. Hey, it's like a child getting candy for the first time. Hey, okay, cool. I'm like, you know what? Okay, fine, baby. I love you. I can't live without you. Sometimes we make commitments that we're not even certain how they're gonna turn out or unfold in future. I'm like, I can't breathe without just like, yeah, same here. It was nice, guys. Everything that I said went. Not that like you'd send me money and things like that. I'm not the demanding type, and it has never came to mind that I should ask him for anything to try out to see if this love is real or not. Let's see if it was love to begin with. Okay, cool. So I shoot to this guy the day, then approach to the day where we have to go and check the tournament. He sends me a video. Baby boy in the morning sends me a video in the car, a moving car, how it's like it's nice. I'm like, oh my man, it's playing, guys. Yeah, I even do a mini post. I'm like, I'm so excited to meet babe. Yada 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 yada. Okay, cool, guys. That day I made sure that I bathed, I scraped my, I made sure that I shuburu wa tlhalohanya ka scrape ka khutla ka tharulutla mmele wa tlhalohanya. Hey, I made sure I am ready. I'm like, mama, borrow me your expensive fragrance. My mom's like, where you go? It's like, I'm going out. Listen, don't ask a lot of questions. I just got you a husband. I just got you a son-in-law. You get? Okay, the day arrives. I'm ready. I'm smelling good. I'm looking great. I'm like, okay, I'm still on time, still within time. That time I hadn't known makeup, so I wasn't stressed about, oh my god, is my eyebrow matching? Oh my god, are my lashes okay? I wasn't. This is another different lifestyle. Okay, cool. I'll go to baby girl, but I hit it up. It's like, yeah, I'm still dressing up. However you dress up, he pauses. I'm like, baby, what's wrong? It's like, ish, Tshiamo. I'm like, oh my god, please don't tell me that this guy's no longer interested in me. Like, what's wrong? What's happening? Talk to me. It's like, ish, babe, you don't understand. Like, ish, I don't know how to tell you this. Yo, I'm now stressed. I'm like, yo, did my man get involved in an accident? My man in my mind. You get? Did my man get in an accident? Like, what happened to the man of my dreams? Like, this guy's delicious. So, guys, okay, cool. I'm like, talk. Like, time is passing. Like, Tshiamo, please promise me that you're not gonna get mad. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, he starts moving around. I'm like, okay, I'm really getting irritated because now I'm trying to get answers out of you. You're busy saying ish, and time is passing. We have to go see my man. What are you doing? Baby girl is like, okay, Tshiamo, please sit down. I'm like, oh my god. What now? It's like, yeah, I'm Tshiamo. I'm like, yeah. It's like, the guy that you're talking to, give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Bear with me. No ring light failing shall prosper, guys. The ring light issue is gonna work on my nerves, guys. If someone is selling a discount, a ring light at a discount, and it's operating properly, please hook up the hand, because I can't be operating like this, honestly. So back to the story. So baby girl tells me, it's like, Tshiamo, the guy that you've been talking to, it's not who you think he is. I'm like, what do you mean? You tell me that you just told me I asked you nicely. You've been telling me that the guy's a good guy. What do you mean, baby? It's like, no, the guy's straight. I'm like, yeah, he's a DL guy. I do let them keep whatever that they want to keep, as in including their labels that help them feel comfortable. So if you say you're straight and you still smash me, it's fine. You're straight. You're straight. I'm gay. You're straight. It's fine. Okay. It's like, no, you don't understand. So the person that you've been chatting to, it's actually me. Oh! Eh? You saw me naked? You saw my ass? I've been sending you nudes. What? It's like, yeah, I have two phones. So the pictures that I send you, the guy has been sending me because he is my friend and he is hitting on me. So I was just joking around with you. Yo! Girl, tell me you're not serious. You see, if I did not, you see, when they like the devil's gonna try you. If I never fought that time, nothing can actually storm me to those level of fight. I'm like, madam, I beg. He's like, yeah, I have two phones. You've been talking to me for the past few months. Then he shows me proof. He showed me the two phones. I'm like, yeah, you guys scream, oh, devil gasbili usatan hlobo. How could you? I sounded like me. I'm like, how could you do this? How could you? I'm like, baby girl, like, what did I do to you for you to hurt me like this? Like, guys, I'm not gonna lie, as much as he said she was just joking, it got to me, it hurt me good. So I'm like, okay, show me the pictures of the guy. He showed me the pictures of the guy from the other phone, which she used to transfer to the other phone. And I see the guy's account, I see the guy's picture. I'm like, wow. Guys, I left her place speechless, not knowing what to say. That's how hurt I was. Like, even to think about it, it almost makes me cry. Like, why would you do that? Like, baby, why would you do that? Baby girl, like, why would you play with my feelings like that? Like, that was literally my first chance or first encounter where I felt confident about a guy. And all this time you've been misleading me and supporting me at the same time. Like, I know hypocrisy, but that, it's on another. Okay? Cool. So guys, guess what? Okay, we passed that, years go by, we're still good, but we even, bury the hatch, we even bury the whole situation of what happened and her having to mislead me and whatever. And mind you, she then went to the tournament alone. Great, cool, don't have a problem with that. How? Okay, sharp, what does the Han here do? I decided to move on with my life. Obviously, I meet different guys, How? Just last week, guys. This was a reminder for me to actually tell the story. Didn't I not bump into the gent? Listen. Yeah, but the boys are delicious. I'm Nanda Bafana. Yeah. The gent is beautiful, smells good, dresses good, but he's still a student, so I can't help whether I'm trying to figure out whether he's in matric or not. A part of me wanted to approach the neck and be on some, baby, you're supposed to be the man of my dreams. You're the man that I was scammed with. Listen, do you want to meet the scammer raw? Like, what's happening, baby? Like, I was misled, I was catfished going, like, baby boy, like, you get, like, the baby boy is even taller than me. Yeah, I hate tall guys, but the guys like tall and light skinned guys all build up, mini breaking, and I'm like, are you sure? Like, are you sure you're straight? Like, are you sure? Like, talk to me. Like, oh, guys, like, I'm hurting. Like, honestly, I was tempted. I think he did realize that I was looking at him because he was sitting Okay, he went inside the taxi, then he sat by the passenger seat in front. Then when I was paused, like literally guys, I was not starstruck, but I was hooked on the guy. Literally my eyes were so fixated on him that when I paused, I almost even hit a pillar, like because I was like, wait, you exist and you're this beautiful. Baby boy. After God, fear girls. After God, fear friends. But yeah guys, we have eventually reached the end of this video. I hope you did enjoy the story time. Please remember to give it a big thumbs up. Tell your friends to come to this channel because this is a family channel, you get. And please remember, if you're a newbie, remember to subscribe to this channel for more amazing content. Darling, alright, bye.